bring the power. That's when you're smart. Take it. When we got the power, the power, we got the power, the power, we got the power, the power, we got the power, the power. Of course, my love. Let me go with that bullshit again. I started line up, it's not here. But Spirit gonna send in the right people, so it's all good. Welcome in, y'all. Turn it up a little bit. Good morning, my love. Welcome in, beautiful. Glad to see you. I'm going to make you mine. Still your home. Good morning, Renita. Welcome in, my love. Thank you guys for all the likes. Rich Rising Mocha. Welcome in, beautiful. Good to see you as well, my love. Hope your morning is starting off in a beautiful way. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Beauty is her name. Now I know it's morning time for y'all, but I got the tea. Now I don't know if y'all, you know what I'm saying, like if you need your shit mild in the morning, you might want to, head on out and then just come back to YouTube later and find out what we talked about. But it's gonna be, we're gonna get the tea with the index cards here early in the morning. Come on, Cubs ready. Come on, I love it. Sha, I don't know how to, I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. Just laying in the grass in the park, saying my morning prayers. Ashe, I love it. So you good and grounded. Straight no chaser, okay, period. Some of y'all, this might taste a little bit like liquor, depending on what it is, okay? So, if that ain't your shit in the morning, I'm tell you now, just come back and see about us later. Otherwise, for the rest of us who stay ready so we don't have to get ready, let's talk about it, okay? I still been filling out cards, y'all. We entered the second deck. I told y'all I had got 2 more decks. We did fill up all the first decks, so it's in the mix. We about halfway through the second deck. This is what I got left from the second deck that I still gotta just sit down and get some of these channel messages on paper, right? But the deck multiplying every time. So as always, I'm very interested to see what comes out today. And I know for sure it's gonna be exactly what we need to hear. Okay, so take whatever resonates with you as heavily as it resonates as well, because some of these things are gonna hit kind of, heavy and very direct for you. But that's how God work here, okay? God love you. Welcome in if this your first time here. May you forever love it here. Know that this your tribe. Know that God don't send nobody here by accident. If you my tribe already, period. What's good? Y'all know we go together real bad. Expecting nothing less than to see you here and glad to see you here too, okay? Hope y'all been living, learning, growing from the lessons we've been learning together. Okay, Mocha, thank you for that love, beautiful soul. Serena, thank you for my next segue. I can read for you on a personal level, absolutely, but my readings are 1818. Okay, my only free energy is what I do for the collective. Serena, thank you for the follow, which I'm about to do now. I always open up with my collective energy. And at the end of the collective, I do my personal readings, okay? The list will be open throughout the collective. Ashley, thank you for the follow, love. Readings are 1818, and all of my payment methods are listed in my bio, okay? I accept Cash App, PayPal, or you can click the link in my bio and you'll see a tab that says Donate to LYT, and you can use a card to pay that way as well, okay? Obatala, thank you for the follow, love. Once I receive your payment on my other phone here, make sure you drop it in the comments and confirm that you sent. I'll look out for it. Then I'll add you to the list, okay? The list is first come, first serve, and you will be listed according to the order that you sent in, all right? This information as well will be posted throughout the reading. Good morning, Norton Love. by my moderator here. You'll see the comment being pinned, okay? So yeah, definitely tap in. If you feel led to do so, get a reading with me. You can ask anybody here who has. My readings are accurate, okay? It's going to be what you need. So feel free to invest in yourself. I'm here to help, okay? Otherwise, let's get into it. YouTube as well is available. I do post all of the replays of all of my lives on YouTube, okay? You can also find that if you click the link in my bio, or you could just type in Coach Terica directly into your YouTube search bar and you'll see me pop up, okay? So the collective readings, and as well, I do post the personal readings that I do on live. So if you got a personal reading with me and you just want to go back, or you just want to go review the collective energy, that will be available within the next 2 days, okay? Y'all already got orbs flying around in this reading, so it's going to be good, okay? No. You can send. The list is open all throughout the collective, okay? So y'all can start sending in now. It's open now. I actually prefer that y'all don't wait till the last minute, because y'all never know when I close the list or do last call. So at whatever point you know, like, yes, this chica needs to read for me, go ahead and send it in, okay? Grand Rising Wendy Love, welcome in, beautiful. All right. If y'all have any other questions about anything, the moderators will probably help you guys out, or one of the people in the tribe, or somebody will pin the comment if I don't see it and answer it myself, okay? Spirit, let's do it. Let's open this up officially here. Thank you for a beautiful morning. Thank you for beautiful energy. Thank you for a beautiful tribe of people that are here, Spirit, united in a very, very peaceful, unconditionally loving energy. Hey, my love is going beautiful. I hope yours is as well. Glad to see you here. Thank you, Spirit, for a beautiful atmosphere, for healing, for truth, for love, always, for abundance as well. I thank you, Spirit, for every person that you send here, for allowing them to feel seen, to feel recognized, even if they've never met me before. God, just because you're here and you're speaking through me and you're speaking directly to them, thank you for allowing them to feel seen in those moments, to feel heard, to feel safe. We do invite all of the benevolent ones as well into this reading to make us feel even more safe, to help me feel confident in delivering these messages and being in this energy, and as well to help the loved ones be okay with accepting all parts of this message that belong to them. We do ask as well for our protectors to stand guard at this time. Double, triple, quadruple the security. And we do say no, block, reject, negative, unwanted, stagnant, hating ass, distracting ass energy. It's not welcome. It's not wanted. We also block the energy of pessimism and doubt, so that we may fully receive the truth that belongs to us without apology. And we do give our spirit guides permission to whoop the ass of any person who even thinking about coming in on that type of vibe, now or in the playback, anytime anybody is watching this. And we thank you for it, Spirit. Ashe, ashe. All right, y'all, let's get into it. I feel like the reading gonna be good today. The last reading we did was very good too, okay? If you missed the last live, make sure you go and tap in. I think I did upload that today. Let me double check. Yes, I uploaded that today, okay? So the replay of the last live that we did is up on the YouTube now. So if you missed that, it was a lot of love in that. It was, Spirit telling you guys it's time for your side of the story to be heard. It's time for you to speak up, So tap in with that. If Spirit has already been kind of leading you and guiding you in that direction, there's going to be a lot of information there that helps out, okay? All right, Spirit, for this day, and for those that are here receiving these messages, what needs to be said here, Spirit? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Oh, yes, sorry, that did come through in the prayer. Sorry about that, Ashley. Thank you for reminding me. And you'll be number 1 on the list, my love. Thank you for sending in, beautiful. Okay, I'm adding you now. All right, thank you for reminding me, love. What's the message, Spirit? We have Foot Locker coming out here again. You could work there. You could have worked there in the past. You can know somebody who works here. The last time this energy came out too, Spirit was telling some of you guys, prepare to have your own personal Foot Locker, okay? That may be your thing. Like, you may have like a shoe fetish or something like that. And I know Foot Locker is like athletic shoes, but this could just be shoes in general, right? Or just the energy of you having an upgraded or updated wardrobe, okay? Some sort of blessing or something could be coming through for you here to where you're going to have this dream come true, okay? I'm hearing that somebody could even want like a shoe sponsorship, right? Or a brand sponsorship or something like that. Or somebody's child could want that, right? If your son or daughter is like an athlete or something. Okay, take it how it resonates here. But yeah, Foot Locker is significant, okay? Spirit said a fairy tale life can't come close to what God has assigned to you. Yeah, we starting off high here. This is why I said I feel like today is just going to be like a really good energy, right? Still going to be truth, but I do feel like Spirit is, again, keeping you guys in this energy that even though some of these truths are heavy or, breaking away from some of these karmic cycles can be kind of daunting or challenging sometimes. Please don't forget, what this is really about here and how this is going to pay out for you. And Spirit is saying even the greatest and the wildest fairy tale, right? We know the fairy tale to be like, oh, they're so made up, right? That can only be true if there's, no stipulations or no rules or, not the world we live in. Okay, right? That little castle type life. Yeah, Spirit saying more than that. That's where we gonna find you, okay? That's the dimension where we gonna find your house, literally, for some of y'all, okay? Because it's gonna be about your life upgrading here, okay? So take joy in that, take honor in that. Be okay as well, again, with having good things. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys have always been, made to feel bad for asking for help, or, if people just really didn't like you, right? I had the type of, evil, y'all know my story about the whole mother figure, right? She's really my sister, but the whole lie situation. But that bitch treated me like an evil ass stepmother. So she wouldn't even let other people do good things for me. Like I would get a beat down or whooping if somebody gave me something or did something nice for me, gave me a piece of candy. She worked at a beauty shop, right, when I grew up. And I was a beauty shop baby. She always had me there, right? I was always up under her. I couldn't go nowhere, right? Because I was the power source. So, baby, I was the oxygen chain around that bitch, okay? I was all Velcro, like, right there. And it wasn't that I was attached because we didn't have no relationship. But that, like, I always got you under my thumb, my eye on you, absolutely. So, I was always in the beauty shop. My aunt, my actual aunt, because I got to see who now. My actual aunt was the owner of the beauty shop. Thank you for their love, Not Beautiful. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Thank you for supporting the Daily Go. But she owned the beauty shop, right? So I used to just be in there with all the old folks and shit like that, just because she was my actual father's sister. But at the time, I thought that was my granddaddy's sister. I thought that was my great aunt, but she was around that age, like 80 plus. I think she was the oldest of his siblings, right? But she was still getting around. I told y'all her story too, that they set her up, they plotted to kill her and all that. She pretty much dropped dead in the beauty shop, all of it. Like, it was crazy. But anyway, I used to be all around the beauty shop. It was a lady in there who was my grandmother's best friend who used to do her nails, right? She was the nail technician in the shop. So she used to always just love on me, right? They used to be sneaking me coffee. She would try to give me little nail polishes and shit like that. And my mama would literally like make me take it back, right? And I'm gonna stop calling that bitch my mama, because my mama in the background saying, that's not your mama. I'm sorry, queen. Forgive me. Okay, she be getting it checked. Like, now we know what's up. That's not my mama, and she right. But that bitch used to make me like give it back, right? She was like, did you ask for that? And I used to be like, I promise you I didn't ask. People used to think something was wrong with me sometimes because they would be trying to give me shit, right? Patricia, thank you for the follow. Hey, my love, welcome in, beautiful. And you know how kids are, right? Unless they have really been told, like, you better not take nothing from nobody, like, they gonna take some shit, right? If it's some free shit, they're like, ooh, if it got colors, candy, whatever, I want it, right? So, of course, it's like if they're offering me things or nail polish, like I was real girly again. I'm a beauty shop baby. Y'all see that now, like in the way I dress and embellish myself. Like, I grew up in that. So, of course, I'm going to want some nail polish if she handed to me, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever she used to give me them little nail file kits and things like that, or around Christmas time, right? They used to always give their customers these goodie bags. So the little leftover supplies, they would give it to me, or they would be giving me actual goodie bags and things like that. But every time, give it back, or she'll take it back herself, right? So in all of that, right, for me, what it created was the issue to, be able to ask for help or even receive help, even if I wasn't in a position of asking for it. If I knew that somebody was coming to me with a genuine offer of help, that trigger would always come, and I'd be like, nah, I'm good. Bitch, I ain't suffering. Tooth dangling in the back, you know what I'm saying? Like leg dragging on the side. I'm good. Like, no, you're not. Accept the help. But you never know the type of damage that shit conditions, you know what I'm saying? Or what type of conditioning should I say? I said it the wrong way. What type of conditioning that does, and the damage that creates here. So for a lot of you, again, I'm telling you, like, the way that it's just going to be raining on you, or the way that, the overflow, should I say, in your life is really going to put you in that position to where it's just like, yeah, like I'm here. This is what I wanted and some, right? You can be in a position to help now, right? Or even just knowing that some of the ways in which these things are going to come into fruition is going to be people giving to your life, or people assisting you or helping you, right? I told y'all last year, all of the yeses and the approvals that you need are waiting for you. All of the right people will be put in place at that one day that you walk into the bank and you need this. She gonna be there. Who is she? Whoever God sent to make sure that you get what you need. You understand what I'm saying? So even in that, right, just you have to go to the bank and say, for instance, you want a loan or something like that, or you're trying to get a business loan, and you have to, of course, tell them about your plan or what's going on. They ask you a series of questions, right? If you're in the mindset of like, I don't want the people all in my business, or I want people knowing my money, or I don't want to have to go through all of that, then you're going to fuck around and miss your blessing. But in that scenario, when you're just very real about it, like, girl, I don't even know what's going on. God told me to come here today. My credit is this, but I know what God told me to do with my business, and I just have a good feeling about this. And then that person gonna look at you and be like, you know what? God told me this morning that you was gonna come here, that I was gonna have to bless somebody in particular, right? Because normally in your case, you don't qualify. Remember, I told y'all, right? And take notes. This ain't for everybody. Some of y'all gonna qualify because your shit gonna get fixed too. Your credit, all of that. But for some of y'all, you gonna be entering into these situations not qualifying on paper. But it won't matter because the help is there. The provision is already made. So in the process of all of this, when God is saying surrender, accept the help, heal whatever part of you needs to be healed that will prevent you from accepting that. Now is the time, honey, because I'm getting ready to send the people in to pour into your life. I'm getting ready to send the people in to bless you. And as God has been warning y'all since back then, don't y'all run off on the plug. Don't you run the other direction when people are coming towards you trying to, is this a setup? What's this? This too, it must be good to, confirmation. Okay, so know that your life is going to be top tier. On steroids, okay? People will love you. People will help you. People will see you. And that's okay. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay? Room 338 is significant. Okay? This could be a hotel. This could be an apartment. Take it how it resonates. Sylvester is significant. Okay? This could be first, middle, last name for somebody here. Okay? Spirit said it's time for a good therapeutic massage. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. Go let somebody rub you down, honey. Okay? Some of y'all might need to get like a Thai massage or a deep tissue, right? It's really good for traumatic release in the body. The Spirit said therapeutic. So yes, it is, meant to be enjoyable, but definitely like you need to really be strategic with the massage. Like set your intentions before you go. Okay? For a lot of you, this is about releasing that trauma out of your body. Okay? This says you received a payment of $577,639. Period, Royal. That's why I said that Thai massage, them walking on your back, that shit is everything. I'm getting ready to schedule me one very soon. Okay, some of you guys are about to be receiving this notification. You have received a payment of $5,777, $639. Okay, this is you. I couldn't say this shit. Screenshot it and flip it if you need to for your confirmation. Okay. But you guys are about to receive these windfalls here, okay? This is the start of that fairy tale happening, right? For some of you, it will be just money flowing to you and you spoiling yourself. For some of you, it's going to be people coming in and spoiling you and loving you in that way, right? Giving you these new experiences. Whatever you have manifested, whatever you have called in. Some of you want to be on like a solo thing and just traveling, exploring by yourself. Some of you want to be with your man, your girl, okay? Some of y'all want to be with the sisterhood, the brotherhood, the family. Take it how it resonates. Your friend group, take it how it resonates. But whatever you have called in, whatever is your highest desire, my love. I'm hearing this song in the background. All you gotta do is say yes. That's what God's saying, because it's already provided for you. Like the provision has already been made. I keep hearing that too. The provision has already been made. Let me write that down, because we're going to make that the title on YouTube. Gotta remember. Okay, so for somebody, you need to know the provision has already been made. If you have been asking a very specific question on, how can I do that, God? How is this going to happen? God is confirming for you there's been a provision already made, okay? And at the right time, it will be released to you what this is, or the provision itself, okay? But please know that God got you, God got it, okay? Ashe. Spirit said, write the book and just start with page 1, okay? So this is, again, Spirit telling y'all not to procrastinate on what you need to do, on telling your story. Ashe, confirmation for everybody who claim it right now. The provision has already been made. Ashe. Okay, start that book. For some of you, this is what it could be about too. All your publishing, you know what I'm saying? All the full production of this book. God could already have a provision made for you here. That's why Spirit just telling you, just write the book, right? Because as soon as you done and it go through the full process, worldwide, sold out. So even for y'all, some of that, like I said, if you don't even, if your hold up has been, I don't know how that work or da-da-da, God's like, right, because it ain't your business. I want you fully focused on the story. Creator, writer, producer. I want you hands in on your gift and what you're, you know what I'm saying, what you're actually good at, what you want to be doing, what you enjoy doing here, what God told you to do. So for a lot of y'all, that provision, all that other back office shit, that's not going to matter, at least not on the front end, because those provisions have already been made for you. And heavy, God is saying heavily, I don't know who you are watching this right now, but you have been allowing that to, cause you to procrastinate, and God is not okay with that. Okay, like in a very serious way. Like, I love y'all, but God talking to his big voice right now. Well, I don't got the money for this, God, or I don't know how all this will work, and how I'm gonna find this company, or how I'm gonna get this done. Spirit is like, that ain't your job. When we said it's gonna be easy for you, that's because you only have one fucking thing to focus on. What you supposed to be doing. But the technicalities of things, that's where God is like, I got that. And I'm hooking you up with people who got what you need as well too. So that it'll never be a worry or a concern for you. So don't try to make it for yourself. Put that shit down. Stop worrying about it. Don't touch it. Okay? A Home Depot manager is significant. Okay? Home Depot manager is significant. Somebody could have graduated in 2007. Or somebody that you know here. You or somebody you know. The name Cornelius is significant. Let's see what else we got. see another dollar amount coming out here. Yeah, somebody gonna get some money. This is about money for you. For some of you, this is gonna be multiple things that it's about that's coming into your life here, but money for sure. And it's a big confirmation for anybody who has been talking to God about that specifically, like that area of your life. But for some of you, this could be something that is unexpected, right? Because you're not necessarily thinking about money right now or having those types of conversations, but it's still coming to you here. Could be a prayer, something, or answer to something that you know prayed for a while ago or a long time ago. Let's see. Yeah, $73,856,211.79. So now we done went up from the hundreds of thousands to the millions. Where's that other amount? Hold on, let me get organized from these cards that just came out. And I always say, don't limit the ways in which God can give you this. I don't even want to start naming shit because we're not going to limit God like that. Do not limit the ways in which God can bring this to you. Your only job is to claim it and prepare for it, my love. And prepare for it as in what you're going to do with it. How you going to reinvest in yourself, right? A lot of these, again, these amounts are connected back to your business and back to the way in which you're going to invest in your life and change things and upgrade yourself. It's already provided. Orb still flying by. Ancestors like, listen to her. Okay? So claim this shit. You rich in all currencies here. Okay, this message as well. So I need to tell somebody. Now, my good sis, I don't think she on here today. Maria, she got a reading the other day, right? And some of y'all was here. And she was asking, one of her confirmations was, or she was trying to figure out, you know, about the international moving. And I've been telling y'all, right, for a minute, just from my personal situation, that y'all need to do that shit. Somebody needs to do that here, okay? Between God moving you away from a certain situation, between you being more productive in another area or another atmosphere or air, between this being about you dodging and missing out on some natural disasters or some of the government things that are about to happen to the states, or this just about exploration and you working, you know what I'm saying, or being seen in this particular place, baby, you finna have to go. Okay? Now, the thing that's been pressing on my heart, and I'm like, okay, Spirit is really leading me to like talk about this, you know, and this has been like in between readings, right? Dual citizenship confirmation on what I'm about to say here, right? That for a lot of you in particular, right? Because I just got done talking about this money, and I said for a lot of you, you may be having conversations with Spirit about your money or about that area in life. There could be something to where there's like just no change, or it's changing kind of like in a negative way here, or just, you know, what Spirit was emphasizing, how it's just so ridiculous, the cost of living versus, you know, the ability to make the money, or the rate in which you can make your money, and how you will pretty much be literally living to work. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk about ever having a comfortable life or a situation to where you really feel like your head is above water here, okay? Now, some of you, it may be just kind of that crucial, but for others, it may be like, okay, I'm good. Like, I'm able to clear all my bills every month, right? And I'm still cool to go out here and there, and you know, I'm feeling a little comfortable, right? But yes, bitches ain't going to the Maldives every weekend, right? We ain't went to that next level. What I'm trying to tell you is that at either one of those levels, when you do your research in certain countries, honey, you can live a very, very fruitful life. Hear me out. Especially if you're doing anything to where you can still make your money online, working, you know, virtually in some sort of way here. You can still live a very, very fruitful and comfortable life in another country. And that's whether or not you doing all the bells and whistles. Oh, I want to do this. I want to do that. I'm just telling you here, because the U.S. been had it fucked up. And we know that. But we still sit here in the midst of it talking shit about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm trying to tell you, once you really see the comparison of how fucked up they got us in these other places, you're going to be like, baby, y'all can have y'all shit back. You know what I'm saying? Bitch got an EBT card right now, still sitting in the back of her wallet. And it's probably racked up now, right? Because it's been months. But I'm like, y'all got that. You know what I'm saying? Because here it ain't needed. It ain't needed. It don't matter. Like, I don't care if I have $5. I don't care if I have 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell whoever needs to hear this, okay? You need to take that leap of faith, especially if you've been struggling in the States, okay? Thank you. Yes, confirmation, especially 1, 2, 3. Especially if you have been like struggling in the States, okay? Like to really, really just like keep your head above water, right? Like maybe your money is steady, but it's just like it don't make sense between your rent. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Thank you for supporting the Daily Goal. Between your rent or your mortgage, your car note, and all of that, and you really just in that place where it's like, fuck it, like I'm ready to let all this shit go, baby. I ain't never one to tell nobody what they need to do, but I'm always gonna tell you what I swear by. As y'all see me here living by what I'm swearing by, you know what I'm saying? So for some of you, it will be kind of like that energy, right? I'm saying for somebody, you may do that. Like, fuck all this shit. I'm selling. I'm going to get all liquidate as much as I can. Get whatever cash I can. Buy me a plane ticket, right? The one way there. Get there. And for most countries, right, if you don't need a visa coming in, you're going to have at least 180 days to figure the shit out. You know what I'm saying? Whether you want to stay here, whether you want to go somewhere else. And within that time, you can either save for another plane ticket or a down payment for an apartment. You know what I'm saying? And other countries as well, too. Ain't no credit check and all of this. So I'm trying to tell you where you are right now. It don't matter in these countries. If you can produce the money. And in most places, the USD is still the top currency. Now, it ain't going to be for much longer. That's why I say you're going to have to work your wiggle once you get there, right? Or be smart with your shit. Or when spirit really start dropping these big amounts on you, you're going to have to, you know what I'm saying, know how to finesse that. Thank you for that love, right? Because things will shift and change. And I think that's why, too, right? Spirit says somebody here is going to be rich in all currencies. Yeah. So this is what I'm saying here. Some of you guys may even take all your USD, you know what I'm saying, and go liquidate that shit in another way in another country, and you're gonna see that money is gonna multiply, right? Some of y'all may study the markets. Like, take it how it resonates, my love. Thank you for that love. But whatever is happening here, spirit is saying there is a place for you where it will make sense, period. Okay. Even right, I see Royal mentioning Costa Rica here. Maybe these are 3 places that she's thinking of here. But Costa Rica, right? Y'all know I was in Mexico, Costa Rica for a while. That's next door neighbor to the U.S., to the States. So it don't cost a lot to fly there, to get there, right? If you don't have a lot to start with. But I'm telling you, even there, the difference is immediately going to be noticeable in the currency rate, cost of living, all of that. Get on Airbnb, get you a hotel when you first get there, you know what I'm saying? Lock in, do what you need to do. Get you something. There's something in everybody's price range. Now, you're going to look at certain things and be like, nah, I ain't that desperate, okay? Right? But I'm telling you, at worst, I'm speaking to like the worst case scenario, right? Y'all don't even like to play like that, but I'm just trying to give somebody that push you need. Somebody on the ledge here, because Spirit been kind of hinting around this message in the past few readings here. Somebody's on the ledge about this international move, and I'm trying to tell you, honey, do it. Do it. Because I don't care what you leave with, what you leave the States with, wherever you're going, you're already going to come in with double the amount. Some places triple. You can leave the States with $300, you know what I'm saying? And you show up by the time you get off the plane, $600 now in your hand that you got to make it work. So think about that, food for thought, before you keep fighting and struggling and letting this car or this house or whatever, all these bills backing up on you, stress you out. God is telling somebody to let it go. Okay, and that ain't for everybody. But you know if I'm speaking directly to you and something that God already been telling you. Okay. And look, Spider-Man, this is what I'm saying too. Don't limit God, okay? You're saying I need my inheritance to go. No. If you're ready to go, you had a conversation with God and you tell God whatever way in which you see fit to get me there the quickest, I receive it. I accept it. Because you fuck around and catch a flight with your last over there. Then by the time you get off the plane and land, you look at your phone, you don't receive that 500. You know what I'm saying? So don't limit God. Don't say that that's the only way in which you can get there. No, if God is giving y'all the green light, God gonna finesse that shit for you to get there, just like he did with me. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit more about my process, like when I feel led to release that part. But as always, y'all know I have some sort of mind-blowing situation, like how did money get here? Where they come from? When did this show up? Okay, like how did I get this approved? I always got a story like that. When it's time for me to go, there's always going to be a provision. I can't be the person to tell y'all like, well, I don't know, like you need to plan. No, bitch, I ain't playing for shit. The message that okay, thank you, Spirit, thank you, because you tying the strings here at the ends. I literally reposted today. Go check my page after this reading. I reposted a video on this day a year ago where I was telling some of y'all, get out of God's way. Don't limit the way in which God is going to bless you. Just say yes to what you want and let God do the rest, right? So all of that is coming back up and resurfacing in this reading. So when I say that, I have been a living testimony of that. Every time God has given me that urge or even put it in my attention or my periphery or whatever to say, like, maybe you should move, maybe you should think about this, maybe you cool. And once I start planning and looking into it, like, oh, I would like this, I would like it for it to play out this way, then boom, guess what happened? The provision was made. And once I learned that concept, right, because I started doing the same thing, right, that somebody here is doing of over like, God, how am I gonna do it? Or I got to get this first and then I can use that to buy this and da. Like I'm trying to work it out and God's just looking at me like, will you sit down already so I can give you what you need? Thank you for the follow, love. Can you sit down so I can give you what you need? So, baby, I started sitting down. Because by the time God tell me it's time to move and I'm like, oh, this cool like that. I'm in alignment with God. I pack my bags. I start buying my toiletries. I start getting new suitcases. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that person. But stressing about the ticket and the cost and this, no. Because every time God gonna show up and yeah. So for some of y'all, this is about, you know what I'm saying, God is trying to tell you that your next step to make this make sense is just get to the next country, baby. Get to where, you know, God has already been dropping in some of you guys' spirit. Chan, thank you for the love, beautiful soul. God has already been dropping in some of you guys' spirit, some places in which you need to go, or God may be leading you, right? You may have a couple of options. But whatever it is, before you ever let your mind tell you that I ain't gonna be able to do it or it's gonna take all of this. No, you just say, God, cool, this is what I want to do. Plan as if you already know the provisions are made. Like if somebody had already handed you one of these amounts. You be trying to figure out how you can get there the fuck tomorrow, right? Not keep putting it off to next month and this and this and this, right? So don't play with God like that. If God telling you he got the money, he gonna make good on it. Thank you for that love, Mocha. Y'all just be like, is there a red eye tonight? If you had the money in your hand. But now God say, I got it for you. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just choose the day, do what you want to do. And be like, nah, let me wait. I got to see proof. I got to get this. Thank you for that love. Y'all be doing God. Y'all be doing my boy bad. That's why he up there talking in his big voice right now. You be tired of us sometimes. And I get it. I be in the number. I be like, I know you be tired of me. I'm just trying to tell y'all, get out of God's way. When this live over, make sure y'all go check out that last video I posted on the TikTok page. Not my YouTube, but on my TikTok page. Literally a year ago today, I was giving the confirmation that is needed in this reading and in this energy today. Okay? All right, a music studio is significant here. Okay? For somebody too, this is your dream. This is what you want. This is what you need. You like, I want to put the music out there, God, but I need studio time. I need a studio. For some of y'all, God, like, I got it. Write the songs. You know what I'm saying? Organize the archive. So that when you walk in this studio, you ain't gonna have to waste no time. Lost, twirling your hair, figuring out what the fuck you want to do. You're gonna be like, here's my hard drive. It's alphabetized. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, be very organized about what you want. That's preparation. Okay? So for some of you, this is about you getting in the studio. If you are an artist, writer, singer, rapper, whatever you do, spoken word. Some of y'all may be using a music studio by way to, you know, record your podcast. Take it how it resonates here. But God, like, I got you here. Jimmy. Name Jimmy is significant. 3280 Calvin Way. 73621. Now, y'all want to know something crazy? I just got done talking about Mexico and Costa Rica. And when Spirit had me to write this message down, right? I wrote it and then I looked it up. I looked up what this postal code was. Why is this Mexico? Let me find out this your address. Let me find out this where you live. And God done told you, like, I'm sick of you playing with me. Get the flight. Go. I can't make this up. Because God was so clear and I wrote it. I was like, I wrote it before I even had the chance to look it up. I normally don't even look up my channel messages. But sometimes when it's so specific, I'm like, God, what you got me writing down? I didn't look up the whole address, but I looked up 73621. And you can look it up too. You know I ain't lying. So you know I ain't lying. This is Mexico. And this is a whole address for somebody you needs to get on that plane, honey. Because God didn't say, go to Mexico, go have fun. God said, get an address. Mocha, thank you for that love. Move. God ain't playing with y'all. Somebody has some Black French-speaking ancestors, okay? Somebody, you may need to go to France, or you need to check out the part of Africa where they used to speak French, right? Senegal, I'm hearing for somebody. Thank you for that love, beautiful. It's more than Senegal to speak French, but I'm hearing specifically for somebody like your people may be Senegalese. Okay, you may already know that, or you may find it out, right? If you take a DNA kind of ancestry thing, but somebody does have some French-speaking ancestors, right? So French energy may benefit some of you guys, right? France, something like that, even moving there, getting closer to that, learning a new language. Some of y'all may find it is very easy for you to pick up French, and Spirit is saying that that's not by accident. You have like French-speaking ancestors here. Take it how it resonates. All right. Somebody's about to be reunited with a missing relative here. Okay. For some of you, this could be your children. You could be in separation from your children. For some of you, somebody literally could have been like missing on the missing persons list here. And I told y'all a lot of these people are about to be found, or, you know what I'm saying, it could be dead or alive, but this is giving me the energy of somebody who is alive still. Peace, my love. Some of you guys too, right? Like my story, if you find out that your folks ain't your folks, right? Or you were taken away from a certain part of your family, you're about to find out who that is or be connected to them, or you may be the missing relative, right? But there's a reuniting that's happening here, and this as well is going to be strategic by Spirit. And definitely too, right, if there has been some sort of energy trying to block this reuniting from happening, yeah, Spirit is going to make sure that it happens here. Ashay, Mocha, thank you for that love, beautiful. All right, the name Bethany is significant. Beth. I'm hearing the last name Bell as well too, or Bellamy. I'm hearing the last name Breyer. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Welcome in, Lady T. Brunson as well is significant. Brunswick. Thank you for all the love, beautiful. Okay, take the how it resonates. A special education teacher is significant. You can know who this is. You could be special education teacher. Ashay, you know I'm on a different time zone, but I'm here with y'all. Okay, prom of 97 is significant. Condolences, my love. Tunnel vision, welcome in, love. Prom of 97 is significant for somebody here. Okay, 1 second. Let me decline this. It does come out a lot, Wendy. That special education teacher comes out quite often. Okay, I did say for somebody too, thank you for that love. If your child was in special education, it could be something about their teacher too. Okay, so but take it however it resonates. Spirit said you're about to tour the whole world on the tab of the Most High. I can't make this up, y'all. Thank you for that love. And I could tell by the way Spirit was drilling that shit in my head, y'all. When I tell y'all, Spirit was like, tell people about this, you know what I'm saying, like moving out the country. Because y'all know, for me, I don't talk too much about my personal shit, only when it's relevant, right? Because I try to keep the collective energy clear. So y'all know I ain't just projecting my shit onto you. I'm very, direct about that. Thank y'all for that love. And I be careful too on what I tell y'all need to do. I'm like, do what you led to do, right? Don't sit up here like, well, you told me to do this. No, I'm always going to encourage you to do what God is telling you to do, what you're led to do by Spirit. But I'm telling you, with this, somebody needs to get their ass up and go to another country, period. Thank you for that love, beautiful. And the provisions, right? I said that the title of this reading is going to be The Provisions Are Already Made. You're about to tour the world on the tab of the Most High. Now tell me that ain't the provisions already made in an eloquently written statement here. On the tab of the Most High. So God, again, is telling you, don't worry about how it's going to happen here. Stop. God, get me worked up. Because he talking in his big voice. And I don't even want to fuss at y'all like that. But somebody is really like procrastinating in your planning process. Or you so off and on. Or you're not taking it serious as God needs you to. Because God's like, how's my provisions going to work for you if you're not prepared? How I'm going to show up and do what you asked me to do if you struggling with believing that it can happen? For some of y'all, that's the answer to your prayer. God, I've been wrestling with these bills and I don't know what I'm going to do and I'm going to lose everything. God, like, let it go. It's not for you no way. Because the things that I bless you with, they make you rich and they add no sorrow. So if it's something you fighting and struggling with and all of that and I'm about to lose everything, God, like, good. So you can now be free to have everything I want for you. Everything that you've been asking me for, begging me for, beating down my door every morning, talking about some, God, you still ain't did it yet. God, like, you still ain't quit that job yet. Did he stare? Because how I'm finna bless you and you won't even take a day off work. So God is like, at this point, for a lot of y'all, and this ain't for everybody again, like, y'all know the reef for filth is gonna come if it's for you, okay? But for some of y'all, God is like, you're not waiting on me. I'm waiting for you. I need you to be fully prepared. I need you to move like you know I'm going to do it for you, because when it happens, you're not going to have the time to be like, oh, let me get ready. No, you should have been doing that all these years you've been praying for it. Spider-Man, I can't help you with your faith, my love. I done already addressed that energy right there once about that pessimism. If you're not hearing what I'm saying or you're not in the place to receive it, this is not the lie for you. And I can't have you in here opposing the energy of faith that we're speaking on. I'm sitting in a position of telling you how God will work it out. I don't give a damn about plane tickets cost money. Don't you see what is God talking about? Why does there need to be a tab provided for if God is not addressing the things that cost money and telling you that's what he's going to provide? So again, baby, before I get to talking to my big voice again, if you're not here to receive, have a beautiful day. Gentle correction was for the first time. The second time, I ain't dealing with the pessimistic shit in here. We don't get down like that. You're literally opposing the exact thing that I'm saying. Your limits, your problem. Take them on, baby. Not in my comment section. I'm getting hot. This shit almost pissed me off. I tell y'all constantly, I'm not here to convince anybody who is a skeptic. If you're here to receive and if you're here to hear God answering to your prayers and what you're saying, then here are all the answers. But if you want it to be a problem, if you ain't ready to go, say that. But stop talking in the midst of people who are ready. That line is over there if you're not ready to go. Here, we're ready. And everything that I'm giving is so that we can stay ready. You will not oppose that energy. So again, as I'm fanning myself with the card that says $73,856,211.79, God will provide for whoever is receiving this message. I love y'all. Rich in all currencies on the other side of that fan too. Okay, you're gonna have that much money to where you can fan with it when motherfuckers try you. Okay. But Spirit said your travels are about to be on the tab of the Most High. Don't worry about that. Plan for what you need. Plan for where you want to go. Pick your outfits. Ooh, when I move here, I want to visit this. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for that love, Mocha baby. If you look at my TikTok save videos, baby, every place that I'm finna travel to, you'll see where I have looked up where the best restaurants is, the mall, this and that. I'ma save because when I get there, this is where I'm going. I don't play. When God done already told me I can have it, cool. Thank you. I received it. Money issues, I let Big Daddy handle that. You know what I'm saying? And again, I ain't speaking from no delusion. I'm sitting here on Big Daddy's tab. I cannot make it up. I'm sitting here on Big Daddy's tab. I ain't telling y'all some shit I wish I believed or we gonna jump into delusion together, bitch. No, I jumped into delusion on my own so you can do it with faith and confidence. Okay, sis, chills, because I'm telling you, you know what the energy is here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all about nothing. I ain't finna mislead you. And as much time as Spirit is like in my head, I got to give it to you the same way, because for somebody it's just whatever this blockage is, whatever that little it's the one thing that's keeping you from the energy that's gonna change your whole life, baby. Nelly, thank you for the follow. And I ain't lying to you. Thank you for that love, beautiful. I went from not being able, y'all watch me, going live on the couch living. Y'all remember 2023? Thank you for that love. I started off January, February on somebody's couch. God sent me $230 on the day where I knew a bitch had tried me. And I knew there was going to be just enough living in California to get me an Airbnb for a couple of days. Didn't know what was going to happen after that. None of that. But every provision that God made, I took it. Somebody would look at that $230 and be like, I'm going to pay the bills for the rest of the month. Bitch, I was like, how the fuck I'm going to get up out of here? Because all I know is that's what's next. Because this ain't right. This ain't good. This ain't cool. And I'm telling y'all, wherever you are right now, whoever I'm speaking to, that's what's happening. Your knees is buckling under what you're trying to hold on to or hold up here. And Spirit is saying, it's going to continue to be this hard because I'm not going to assist you in this area simply because you've already called my assistance over here. You asked for a better, you asked for a different, you asked for this. And I'm trying to get you to see beyond what you told yourself, where you at right now, that ain't it. So yes, it's going to feel heavy. It's just like you a football player out on the basketball court and they throw you the ball for the first time. You're going to look real clunky and stupid and out of place. Yeah, that's how some of y'all are. And I ain't calling you stupid. Please don't take that the wrong way. I'm not calling y'all stupid. I'm telling you that's how clunky this shit feel right now. It's just like, bro, I just feel like it ain't flowing. Like it's just not flowing in my life in that way, right? Things are just not making sense. And I'm telling you this, why? Because you having a shift here. Peanut, thank you for the follow. Missy Leaks, welcome in, beautiful. Glad to see you again. You're having a shift. You're having a pivot here. This is the whole pivot moment. I've been warning some of y'all about this since October. I'm like, I don't know who this for, but somebody finna have to take a very hard shift to where it's literally like you have to lay down everything about your life right now and you just have to go a whole different direction with your carry-on bag and your check bag. And once you get to, again, wherever you going, everything gonna make sense. Everything gonna double, triple, quadruple. It's gonna be fruitful. You're gonna be able to make the provisions that you actually want to make or that you're trying to make in this situation where it's not making sense. But where God is trying to take you, that's where it's gonna make sense. So I'm just trying to keep you from getting them extra skid marks on your arm from all that resisting, baby, or trying to tell God how to do his job. Stop that shit. God said, I got it. It's on my tab. And don't you, again, be worried about God's job. And then by the time God do his job, you're not prepared for it. Because what type of oxymoron is that? UK, London? Because who finna go there? Here we go again. Spirit all in y'all business. UK, London. Somebody's supposed to be here. International travel. Rich in all currencies. Traveling on the tab of the Most High. Take it. Go. Receive. Prepare. Pack. Okay? Stylish ideas. Some of you guys, your travelers might be about fashion or something like that here. Or some of y'all, again, like I said, once you get in this other country and you see the price difference of everything, and you're really going to be able to start, you know, doing more for yourself or for your family. If some of you guys are traveling with your children, right? You can bring some of your stylish ideas to life. Take this how it resonates. This can also be about your creativity. If you, however you create, whatever you're creating, love. This move is going to take you to a place to where it can thrive or where it can count for something here. And especially if you're in a situation to where you're finding it hard to be seen or recognized where you are, whether you're in a competitive industry or you just kind of have like a lot of blockages. For a lot of you, this is about like blockages. You know, you need to, there's a curse like on your hometown or like the area which your family stay in. Like all of that is just really not meant for you to be there no more. And you may have been very much on the right path, doing all the right things to get things off the ground or to be successful, but that it kept getting met with that barrier because that shit is energetic. And that's why Spirit is trying to pull you out so that you can get to a place that's conducive for your ideas to be completed and fulfillment here. Take it how it resonates and do what you got to do. Okay? Somebody will be kicking the bucket behind bars. Thank you for their love, beautiful soul. This is definitely giving me the energy of a karmic person. One of these karmic people that's going to prison. For some of them, God has really promised them, like, yeah, you think you're going to die before you fucking go to jail? I'm going to make sure you see the back of them prison bars before you die. Some of them, God literally may have to prove a point of them getting charged and take them to jail. And then boom, like, as soon as they clink them bars, they ass drop dead or some shit like that. But some people, they just really going to be in prison for so long to where that's literally where they're going to pass away. Some people, too, could be getting a death sentence here in certain cases. And there will be a signed date in which they kick the bucket here. Thank you for that love, beautiful. Take it how it resonates. Moss Point, Mississippi is significant. Moss Point can also, it doesn't necessarily have to be Mississippi either. This could be the name of something else. Another company. Hey, my love, it is open. Welcome in, beautiful. A Moss Point is significant here. Okay. Voicemail archive. Spirit keeps bringing this message out too. Somebody needs to revisit their voicemail archive. Something is important there. Okay. Somebody as well may leave you a voicemail in the up and coming future. And it may be something, you know what I'm saying, like this, either incriminating or somebody might try you on some crazy shit, right? Spirit is saying archive it, save it, okay? It may be some sort of evidence here. I'm hearing some people ain't got no business calling you, right? They may be lying and telling somebody, oh, I can't get in contact with them, or oh, I don't got their number. But when you fuck around and produce this voicemail of that person talking about some, hey, you need to call me back. 2 days after they just told the judge they couldn't call you or they couldn't find you. What's up, baby? So for somebody, this gonna be them getting caught red-handed on your shit, voice loud and loud, breathing all in the phone. Okay, but take it how it resonates here. Some of y'all, for real, I do feel like this is an up and coming energy for somebody. Somebody's about to leave you a voicemail, and something about it, you're gonna need to save it, archive it. And you're gonna know what this is too. Okay. The name Layla or Lena is significant here. Alana as well. What's up, baby? Welcome in. Alana as well. The evidence, Ashe, is significant. Joanna is significant. The name Montana is significant. Is Myrell? I can't quite hear what they're saying with that one. Myrell or Myrell is significant. Okay. If you know, you know. Hi, Ronnie Love. Thank you for the follow. Spirit said you will win a lawsuit against a social media platform for stolen work and harassment here. Okay, I told you, Maria, Ashe. I told some of y'all too. This is about stolen work. Somebody stealing your shit off of social media. This is also about some of these social media platforms allowing this energy of harassment and spam to go on. Okay, some of y'all dealt with that way too long. Natasha, I got you, love. You'll be number 2 on the list. Okay. Thank you for sending in. Some of y'all dealt with a whole bunch of harassment on social media. Y'all may have known where it was coming from. You may not have known, but you know what I'm saying? All these people creating all these fake accounts and shit like that, they can see that. They know that. You know what I'm saying? And they let them people do that and come into your page or DMs or whatever, you know what's going on here, okay? But whatever this social media platform is, some of you guys are about to sue them here, okay? I do feel as well too that some of this we will be able to even get down to where we make being shadow banned a technicality that is illegal as well too. Okay, so even being put in the position to where this social media put you in the place in the algorithm, right, to where people could not see you or could have been physically literally blocking your videos in certain places, right? Even for that, some of you guys, once there's some sort of proof that comes out about that here, you're going to end up winning a lawsuit against the social media platform, okay? So take it how it resonates. Heavy emphasis for my content creators too, like, because I know a lot of people really like go hard on this. I use social media as a tool. Y'all know I don't fuck with it like that. Ain't shit getting edited, baby. It's the raw cut all the way through, okay? I'm not that invested, and until I have a team that is able to help me to do it, because I know that's not my shit, this what it's gonna be. It's gonna be real raw. But some people, they do invest a lot of time. They spend hours editing content, creating the content, right? And all of that. And I, you know what I'm saying, I respect that shit. I look at some of the people like they crazy? Absolutely. Walking through the store, setting up the camera just so you can walk by. Come with me today as I shop. Will never catch me doing it, more than likely. Unless I'm forced to do this shit, like on some PR type shit, it ain't gonna be me, okay? But for the people who put in that energy, that work, I say they should get paid for what they do. You know what I'm saying? Especially if people are being entertained by it or watching it or investing in it. Carolyn, I got you, love. You'll be number 3. Thank you for sending in, beautiful. Okay. Get them folks their money. Stop playing with their shit here. Or if you notice somebody that really has good content and that is putting in this type of work and y'all trying to hide their shit, you know what I'm saying, or block it, like, no, God is not going to let people get away with it, okay? Everybody serves a purpose here. That's why I say it doesn't matter what you do. You don't have to be no reader. You don't have to be a person who is a seer or a hearer or anything like that. Whatever aspect you're doing that brings joy to the world. Y'all know the example I always give. You could be the fucking ice cream man on the corner. And let the fat girl within me speak when I say, baby, don't nothing make me happier than some homemade Bluebell ice cream. You know what I'm saying? So even that is your ministry, honey. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're doing. So I don't care if you're getting on social media and doing things to make people laugh, or, you know what I'm saying, whatever entertainment purpose you're serving, honey, is still important. And ain't just as God ain't gonna let folks sleep on people who are doing these levels of things that's more serious. Same goes for you. If you're serving the purpose of bringing good into this world, that love frequency, that joy frequency, get out of them folks' way. You're going to have to get out of that person's way. And that's going to be a lot of, you know what I'm saying, people that are on social media, content creators that have been having this problem, that have been voicing about it, but nobody's doing anything about it. But God finna step in, though. Even on social media. And I don't care if people don't, you know, certain people may not take it that serious, but okay, that's not your shit to take serious. We're speaking to the ones who do, and God looking out even for them too. Okay? The name Kuykendall could be significant here. Somebody's last name. Kirkendall as well could be significant. Okay. The name Torrance is significant. It could be your name or somebody else's. Spirit said it's always within your best interest to accept who people show you that they are and that they can be. Okay, so again, as we're going into these new phases and meeting new people and in new situations or moving, relocating new atmospheres, how do we get through this safely? How do we maneuver? We pay attention. We observe. we see, you know what I'm saying? And it's not that we're even looking for things wrong, but as Spirit is saying, when somebody shows you something here that is alarming, or something that's like, all right, I see that you can go there, you can be that, your job is just to believe it and accept it. No more benefit of the doubt. No more, oh, this person was just having a bad day, or confirmation mocha. You are who you are. And if you just, whoever you happen to show up and be in that moment is something that don't resonate with me or rock with me, I have to disappear. Okay? Spirit said, no mercy for the wicked. Okay? It's a lot of ass whooping going on. Y'all know that. We've been talking about it. And again, if this is your first time here, make sure you go back to my YouTube and catch up. Spirit has been very specific about the ways in which he's been addressing these people and what they've been doing here. And we keep it very personal here. Again, we're talking about the people that even fuck with you. Yes, you will see this on the grander screen, you know, on the names that are common household names too. But you will also see this in your damn family room. You know what I'm saying? Coming on your street, in your hometown, with your specific situation. Confirmation with that horn blowing in the background. No rest for the wicked. No mercy for the wicked. No grace for the wicked. That window is up. Okay? Somebody tried to set you up via a dating app. Okay? If you've been on a dating app before, Spirit could be letting you know. You may already be or may have been suspicious of this too. And this is just a confirmation for you here. Okay? But somebody definitely may have even been desperate enough to try to do that too, right? Especially if this is somebody that couldn't get in contact with you in some sort of way. They may have been trying to plot to, you know, either pull up on you, like pop out, like, surprise, bitch, you know it's gonna be me. Like, you got catfish, or, you know what I'm saying, they may have really just been trying to plot to do some even deeper and darker things here, okay? But clearly Spirit spares you from that, because this is something that happened in the past here, okay? So definitely be grateful for that if you know that that was you. The name Rebecca or Sheila is significant. Okay, Becky as well. I'm hearing the name Shanette or Shalette. Okay, Ganja remedies will benefit you greatly. Hey, Michelle, beautiful. All is well, love, and I hope the same for you, okay? This card has been coming out a lot often, too, okay? Get into the ganja, all right? Whatever form and methods, do your research, all right? But that's something as well. Those herbal remedies are going to be helpful for you at this time, okay? A valet worker is significant, period. Period. Somebody's getting voted out here. We've talked about this heavily too, right? A lot of these people are, you know what I'm saying, like when we talk about these folks that gathered up and was joining together, we got this society and this kingdom and we building this shit on fraud, and we all gonna stick together and keep this alive, and you know, da-da-da-da. Now, yeah, y'all on that island together, and God keeps striking that bitch with lightning. And now y'all trying to get rid of folks. Like, God trying to get you. Like, you need to be the one. Like, get rid of this person. This who God want. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all low-key, thank you for the follow, love. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But somebody is really getting voted out here. Voted off the island. Okay? This is giving me the energy too, right? Of somebody who that could be like oblivious to the fact that they're about to get like set up or something, right? Say for instance, this is somebody's family and they know they about to get their card pulled on some shit they stole, right? Angela, thank you for the follow. So now they kind of, it's a lot of secret conversations going on. This person contacting that person, this person on three-way. I'm gonna put you on three-way. Don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of shit going on. And they all trying to see who's the common enemy here so they can throw that person under the bus, right? And again, this is all that energy of people just trying to buy themselves some time, because it's still gonna be your turn too. Good morning, love. Welcome in. It's still going to be their turn too. Every person who played a part got to see their day. But they literally may be right now, you know, trying to gather and see like, okay, if we can buy ourselves some time by throwing somebody under the bus, or, you know what I'm saying, offering up some information here, who is it going to be? Okay. So it's some messy situations going on with these karmics right now. And especially for those who have already, you know, involved themselves in messy shit, right? It's really backfiring on them. And it's like really giving the energy of the shit has now hit the fan, right? And it's blowing everywhere. Okay? Everybody's sitting up there looking doo-doo face, you know what I'm saying? Eye holes open, they got enough to see, you know what I'm saying? But they and all that, trying to figure out what they've done here, what they've created. So take it how it resonate. Again, everybody gonna get caught up. It don't matter who's getting voted out, right? But for some of y'all, whoever this is that's getting voted out, right, or the person that could be put on that front line that's really about to go to prison, they could be like a ringleader energy. You know what I'm saying? And that could be the person to where it's like, all right, once we get you out the way, things can get a little easier to get the rest of y'all about the way here. That's messy. Your family was already on some messy shit last year, Mocha. So I ain't even surprised by that. 7:36 p.m. is significant. It could be something about today, or you know what I'm saying, just time in general. This could be somebody's birth or death time here too. Somebody you know that plays a banjo. Okay, just give it some country ass shit here. Maybe somebody granddaddy or something like that. I heard a horn blowing outside, so this definitely be somebody's grandfather's energy here. Okay, even if they don't play a banjo, somebody's grandfather could be significant. All right, the hotel lobby receptionist is significant. We talked about this person too. Could be somebody who was, you know, trying to sneak some information, or, you know, trying to help another person keep tabs on you or somebody else here. Yeah, they checked in this day. They stayed for this many days. They was with this person and da-da-da-da. These people as well, they have like cards and things on file and shit like that too. So there even could have been like some deeper fraudulent energy going on with that as well. Even if it wasn't just about messy shit, it could have been like some actual fraudulent activity that this hotel lobby receptionist was up to here. Okay, 2010 is significant. Check out how it resonates. Spirit said your podcast will be someone's history book. Okay, here it is again. Start the podcast. Put yourself out there. Write the book. You are the history book here. Your story, how you got through it, what you did with your life, the choices that you made, how the fuck you avoided getting taken down by this goddamn matrix that's crumbling at our feet. Somebody gonna need to know. Because I'm telling you, there's going to be so many people that won't live to tell the story, or they won't, you know what I'm saying, have a story that's worth telling, which will only leave those who do, and it's you. So again, all that drama, just aside from the way in which God gonna already bless you for everything that you've gone through, the drama is still gonna pay for itself, baby, because how you gonna be getting residuals off your Netflix series that's literally about your story and what you went through? Bitch, they still gotta pay you. You see what's happening here? We win either way it goes. Nothing makes more money than a fucked up ass story, and a lot of you guys have plenty of them to tell. Okay, so you're gonna be making money off of your shit in different ways. You're gonna be benefiting and seeing how things are working out for your good in multiple ways here. Okay, so for some of you, again, the podcast, the show, the book, the movie, the play, it's going to be a history book for somebody. It's going to be a very inspiring story for somebody. It's going to motivate somebody to get closer to God, or to do something that's going to get them closer to God here. And that's another one of those things where Spirit is like, don't worry about who it's going to reach or how it's going to happen. Just tell the story and be truthful about every part. Be authentic. And soon, once you release it, you will soon see all the ways in which the world needed it. And you will be inspired by that as well. So again, win-win. Because all we do is win-win-win, no matter what. Okay? There will be a closing of schools for good. This day is coming. Okay? COVID already showed us that it can happen. They can shut down the school year in the middle of the year, you know what I'm saying? Or tell you to go on spring break and never come back. Okay? One day it's going to be go to spring break and never come back ever again. You will have to homeschool children and things like that too. There will be community schools that you'll have to create in your neighborhoods and people, you know what I'm saying, that you live around. Because the school is very political too. And as well, the mistreatment of the teachers is not going to be able to last long as well. Just as I'm saying about these other things, shadow banning people, keeping folks from being good at their job, or making their job hard to do. The teachers have God's heart too. But the way that they're treated, Gabby, thank you for the follow. You know what I'm saying? Mishandled, underpaid, all of that in this system. They're not going to keep standing up for that shit. They already been walking out. COVID was the last straw for a lot of them too. So between all of that, them schools finna go. That could be too, right? Because that message came out in another reading that a lot of you guys, your children will either, leave school early. They won't finish school because they're going to be like quickly getting into their journey and what God told them to do and serving their purpose. Some of y'all too, I told you your children will be geniuses, entrepreneurs. They're not going to need their little, rudimental system. They're going to know what they need to know to read, write, get through the system. But everything else they already equipped with. They fucking God geniuses. For some of y'all, that's how it's going to play out. The school closing here. Could be too that a lot of parents just stop taking their kids to school. Fuck truancy. Y'all not finna keep, like the worse that schools get and the more you see you putting your child in danger, taking them to the school and things like that. Like, okay, please tell me, Diane, thank you. She said, how much education does a telepathic child need, right? My child been reading me for filth since they was 2. Honey, they can teach you something. Let's all sit down here together and let them be the teacher. Kids don't give a fuck about that shit. And most of the shit they talking about anyway, like it don't even serve them. Now, what we learned was to teach us how to survive in this system they created. But that's going to shit too. So, baby, yeah, y'all can't tell these kids nothing. Look, me and Michelle, we saying the same thing. You can't tell these kids nothing. Okay? See, Gabby, that shit's crazy. I believe it's already happening for real. And with each epidemic and pandemic, there's going to be more of a justified reason in which they're about to do it. But yeah, y'all can start preparing for that now. Like I said, for me and my children, y'all know a little bit about my story. I don't talk about that too much, but that was already happening. I already know I'm finna be, the pregnant neighborhood teacher. And the neighborhood gonna be all 30 of my kids. Right? But it could even stem right out beyond that. Cause we talked about, in my starseed mindset, baby, we buying acres of land, sell it to the tribe and let's all live off the land together. Y'all got a garden, sis down the street got a garden, this and this and this. We all got our cut of the land where we got space, right? But we still are close enough to each other. So it's like, yeah, send them babies on down the road. Put them on the 4-wheeler up the street, and send them on to the house. We started at 11. Ain't nobody getting up early doing all this shit. No, sorry. And lunch will be ready when you get here because you need to eat before you start working and doing school shit, okay? Like, you're going to love the school over here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but you know what, Senzu? It's not going to be hard no more because all of the like-minded people are finding each other. So whatever ideas that I've had to support what my vision and whatever ideas you got to support yours is what's going to be the blueprint to make it all come together. So it's all about strategic timing. Because definitely before now, they would have destroyed that type of system. That would not have lived. Because it was so like, oh, you got to be socially acceptable and this. They made it too important to feel included. So didn't nobody want to, if you said something about homeschool, like, Mom, do you hate me? Like, I need friends. Like, that was like like, we're not going to talk about that. So if we would have came with that energy, what's up, Chadwick Love? They would have tried to destroy that shit. But now the energy that is shifting to, good morning, my love. Oh, yeah, that's what it's going to have to be. Because they can't even keep the damn schools open. You know what I'm saying? So now that we're, again, those like-minded people are finding each other, we can actually prepare for that and make that a reality when this day does come, right? Or before then, if we start pulling kids before then, right? So I think it definitely was about timing for sure. But the way God is kind of giving it the green light now, yeah, you gonna have folks really like looking like, damn, I need to send my kids to the community school. They're gonna be pulling them kids out of community public schools. And it may have to start with like the first few brave parents, right? The ones that just us shit. You know what I'm saying? But then after that, the followers, the sheeple people, they're gonna realize what we've been telling them about this damn fucked up ass school system and the prison pipeline and all this shit. Like, yeah, and you're gonna get a understanding. And like I said, if mass people start doing this shit, truancy ain't finna do shit. Truancy, they need all their security guards to, you know what I'm saying, deal with all these Trump riots and shit that's gonna happen. So, no. So do what y'all gotta do with them kids. If you've been thinking about pulling them, you know what I'm saying, this is your confirmation, but things are happening here to where even the education system is, you know, about to be shifted and changed here as well too, and justice gotta come to that. Okay? You have a sturdy character here. Spirit is highlighting that. Okay? Yes, that too, right? Children not getting what they need. That one size fits all education, and know that shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? That ain't even realistic. Every student, not just the special education students, but every student should have an IEP, an individual education plan, because all these kids don't learn the same. And instead of making that like a lesser thing, like, oh, we got to give you extra time and attention, like, no, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your job. Or understand that we all need a different type of, you know what I'm saying, attention or approach, and let it be that, instead of trying to take all these shortcuts and, you know, box everything up and how can we microwave and just make it quick and Absolutely they do. That's why I say they finna walk, and I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them at all for walking, and it's been the issue, right? But apparently it's been an issue because they're not ready to change it. I'm not even gonna say ready. They don't want to change it. They don't want to change it. So instead of these teachers now being like feeling as though, you know, well, this is the only thing I can do and I have to submit myself to this to be able to make a living. No, I'm telling you, COVID shook a lot of people awake, because when you were put in that position to not have anything, and that one thing you kept telling yourself, like, man, I got to do this, or da-da-da-da, and you was put in that situation to where it's like, well, you don't have that option, so now what you gonna do? And a lot of people figured it out. So now when you try to put them under them same little bootleg ass circumstances again, they not going for that shit. I feel like a lot of teachers about to be walking out at lunch type vibes, telling them kids like, I love y'all, but I will not be back. You will have a substitute for the rest of the day. Hey, Grand Rising, beautiful. Because it's like, we could sit around and talk about all day how many endless, you know, press conferences and city council meetings have people had about the budgets and the budget cuts in school, right? Even when I was teaching and trying to work with the school system for a minute, we was fighting even with just certain, you know, extracurriculars being cut off, right? They just kept chopping everything, literally turning it into a prison pipeline. There ain't no hell, at least the prison people get to go outside, right? But at a certain age, no more recess. You know what I'm saying? And they start cutting off the music department, no more band, no more this, all the shit that could have been fun. You know what I'm saying? It was very ghetto. Very, very ghetto. And they gave the teachers just so little to work with, but so many problems to solve all at the same time. So, yeah, I understood that shit. Money was not worth it at all. Never has been. And I feel like, you know, the same thing in which God is really trying to get the starseeds to realize, right? Yeah, you're gifted. Yeah, you can help. Yeah, you can heal. But you also have to find ways to monetize yourself, to market the gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, because this is your provision. For some of you guys, this is the provision that's being made, what you're good at. So that means that because of that, I can't let y'all keep lowballing me. I can't let y'all, you know what I'm saying, just keep treating my shit like it's last year's fashion. Put some respect on what the fuck I do, or I walk and I find another avenue to do it, to where there are no barriers and that I actually can get recognized and paid what I'm worth. So everything going virtual, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these teachers finna be like, fuck it. Hey, here's my TikTok channel. Bring your child here, you know what I'm saying? Or here's my YouTube. You can pay for a monthly subscription and we can learn and do it. It's finna happen. And for these subscriptions, they're going to have parents paying out of the pocket, right? Because if this thing does happen, right, where epidemics come, where they're closing schools down again, and we're faced with the same problems of, okay, I got all these kids at home, I still got to go to work, what I'm going to do with these kids, how they going to learn, you know what I'm saying, all of that. People are going to be looking for ways to, like, pay people, okay, can you take their attention? Can you teach them something? And that's where you're going to see a lot of these teachers come up and be fucking the superheroes that they already are, right? Because they got their heart for it. But give them the fucking resources too. Give them the money too. Give them free range to teach what they want and how they want, and to really deal with their students one-on-one, the way that they are intuitively knowing what these babies' needs are. Oh, baby, flawless. You know what I'm saying? A1. So God is definitely sick of all these press companies like, oh, they don't get paid enough, and what can we do, and da-da-da-da-da. Y'all could have been did something if y'all wanted to. So now that y'all not doing nothing, I'm finna do something. So God in the ear of them teachers like, quit that job. And there's going to be a lot of principals and school county boards standing there looking, ooh, I don't know what we going to do. I bet. And then you want to start trying to talk about then how you can raise the salary or increase the budget again. It's going to be too late. Because now this motherfucker making $444 per subscription. And she got 10 students already. You ain't finna tell Miss Johnson nothing. Nothing else about a pay cut. Okay? Thank you for that love, Michelle. You not finna tell her shit else about a pay cut. You finna call her the other unnecessary ass staff meeting. And you're not gonna tell her that when we observed you in her classroom, you didn't teach the way we told you to on paper. And none of that. None of it. So big confirmation, if you are a teacher and you've been dealing with shit like that, like I'm telling you, that shit finna come to an end, or you're about to be put in a situation, my love, to where you don't have to deal with that no more. But not because you just have to give up your position as this teacher or give up what your passion is. No, God is about to put you in an avenue to where it's going to make sense, to where you're actually going to get what you're worth. All right, so take the how it resonates here. 30 characters here. Some of you guys too, again, if you decide, like say for instance, you are a teacher, right? And all your parents love you. Your kids love you, you know what I'm saying? Like they look out for you. If you fuck around and walk, your whole class might, you know what I'm saying, pull their kids out for homeschooling the next day. And don't let it be like you tell them like, I'm starting my own homeschooling thing. Like you never know. It's happened to me before. Literally, it has happened to me before. Because the parent was like, I don't want my student working with nobody but you. So let your character speak for you, and stand behind your character as well. I'm here for somebody. Because I get it that you can't make nobody else respect you, or you can't make nobody else recognize you. But you also don't let nobody make you be quiet about what the fuck you know you good at or what you can do. It's kind of giving like, bitch, I'm going to smack my own ass if you don't. I'm going to toot my own horn. So for some of you, you need to be, you know what I'm saying, heavy on that. I don't know if somebody could be challenging your character, or this is just a situation to where you really have not been recognized for who you are. And Spirit is telling you, like, advertise yourself. Get the bullhorn, bitch, and say, like, here's what's going on. This is who I am. And for a lot of you too, you may have been in a position before to where Spirit was telling you, like, don't worry about, you know, defending your character. You may have known people were lying on you, and God just told you to keep your peace, keep silent. But for some of y'all, your shit finna be activated. With this blue card here, your throat chakra is about to be activated. And you're about to defend your character. You're really about to stand on their business and talk shit. And tell somebody, if you ever thought that I was doing any of those things, or if you ever tried to play me and even say that I was doing it, even when you knew that I wasn't, if you lied, you had me fucked up. And yes, that's an understood statement, but baby, I'm finna say it today, so you know. This is almost kind of resonating with the energy of the last reading we did, right? When Spirit said it's time for you to speak up and tell your side of the story. And some of y'all, people don't want you to say certain things or talk about it, or talk about what actually hurt you or what you dealt with. And it's going to be like, is this thing on? Because despite what you want, or what, again, you try, whatever facade or lies and shadows you're trying to hide behind, my truth is my truth. And where I am in my journey, it's time for me to validate my character here, my sturdy character. Not with the intent of trying to prove anything, but it's literally like at the point where I'm put in a position to defend myself, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Before I ever defend, you know what I'm saying, a lie or try to, I ain't never do that or none of that. I'll be like, bitch, why you fucking playing with me? You know what I'm saying? Like that's more the response you would give from me. Like, good and goddamn well, like that's not my character. And more than anything, that you able to create them type of stories, bitch, because that's your life. What we're listening to right now is a playback of your fucking life and your character. It ain't me. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more humble role. Ain't no more like this. Let them talk. Bitch, you fuck around and get throat punched. At this point in life, because truth is in motion. And it's literally combating all of that fraudulent, lying ass energy. So if you happen to be the one that's the conveyor or the messenger of lies today, then don't be shocked when you get jawed out of nowhere. Because shut the fuck up. Truth or nothing, ho. Only two options. Or the third option, get drop kicked by my ancestors. Stop all that lying. Okay? Moonlight is significant. Somebody may need to get some moonlight. You need to be out in the moonlight, okay? I talked about before, making sure that you're, aware of the moon cycles, how they affect you, not just the full moon and the new moon, but the ones in between as well too, okay? And some of you guys, depending on what those moon cycles mean, or energetically or spiritually, you may need to work with a particular moon cycle here and be out in the moonlight, okay? Being out at a certain time in the night, or manifesting during a certain time throughout the night, okay? Take it how it resonates here. We also talked about before too, Spirit was saying that if people were doing moon magic and things like that, hold on, y'all. That's something now that is also backfiring and shit on these people here. Okay, because some of these people were going and lying and saying things and setting up the scene, and then trying to go and do moon magic to make it be that. So like, say for instance, they was trying to lie and say that you was on drugs, and then they was going and doing spells to try to get you addicted to shit, so that what they was saying could be true, and so that they wouldn't look like the fucking clown that they are and about to be exposed to be right now, a lying ass clown. Should I be, more clear and specific? So somebody literally could have been working with the moon, trying to get you, again, when whatever this position was that they was trying to speak over your life or say that you were in here. And yes, they had to do magic because, again, that wasn't your truth. You was never doing a lot of those things that they were saying here. So there had to be some sort of, change in fate to even make you be in that energy, because there was no way that you would even convert to that way of thinking or doing in life. It don't matter how down bad you was, right? For some of you, this ain't everybody's story. And in the scenario I gave, like I said, that ain't even what people were saying about everybody. You take this how it resonates. But whatever they were saying, they were hoping that you would definitely succumb to those words, to that truth. The truth in their eyes, right? So they can be on display and say, look what I told you. Look, I told you that they were this. I told you that this was going on. And I told you they were constantly trying to distort a lot of you guys' time and space of healing. And, you may have been trying to recover from some things that were going on with you, trying to bounce back from financial situations. And people were literally taking that shit and distorting it. They spending all their money. They doing this. They must be drugged out. They can't never keep no money. They did it. But I ain't told nobody they stole from you. Same person who talking was the one who stole from you, or why you struggling right now. You know what I'm saying? So that real fucked up ass thing that they was getting off on doing, God is like, no, yeah. Because even as I'm looking down here, right, at the pile that I'm currently shuffling and collecting, the card that's on the top that's looking at me is saying that somebody is known for the wrong reasons. For some of y'all, this energy comes out quite often too. But today I'm picking up that for some of you, this is about, you know what I'm saying, like, people were telling so many lies about you. Thank you for that love, to where people were literally a community of people were believing this. And this is why I say too, right? When Spirit was saying a lot of you guys are going to have to go back and people are going to be looking like they saw a ghost when they see you, is because they think they know who you are. They think they know why you're not around. They think they know what's going on with you because somebody has been lying and adamantly just, you know, saying, oh, this is happening, this and this and this. So some of you may be known for the wrong reason, right now, because they are living off of a lie or a rumor here. Yeah, that horn just blew in the background, so that's a confirmation. But Spirit is saying, I'm setting the record straight here. Because a lot of what you're known for, again, it ain't you. It's not who you are right now. It really was never you for a lot of y'all. But even if it was something that, you know what I'm saying, it was a part of your story or your journey that this person was trying to use against you, God is like, no, I don't, my children don't go through things. They don't have these experiences for somebody to shame them and hold it over their head. No, they do it to learn and to get closer to me as God. And again, for some of these people, the same ones who trying to smear the shit and all of that, they don't want nobody to know, you know what I'm saying, what was between them and God right now. So it's like, why would you be doing that to somebody else when one of your truths will taint your name and your whole reputation forever? So if people have been knowing, you know what I'm saying, you for the wrong reasons or having this whole story about you that ain't true, God finna set the record straight here in a very public way. And that's why Spirit wants you to have the confidence, because God, like, when I go in here and cuss these people out, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to go in here and cuss them out, beat their ass real good. I'm going to make everybody sit down. Imagine you in the stadium and you on the side of the stage. God, like, let me take the first half, and then when I come back and I hand the mic to you, you go out there and you let it rip. You say what you got to say. And you going to go out there, everybody have black eyes, crutches, bleeding, all that shit like that, but mouths closed. Because when it's time for you to speak your truth, all will listen, and God is going to make sure of that. So for a lot of you too, Spirit going to be making sure that you have the opportunity to set the record straight. If God himself is not doing it in another way, it's going to come straight through you. You speaking your truth. And like I said, speaking it in front of people and in atmospheres where it matters, where it counts, where this is official record. Right? We hear like, okay, well, I believe it when I hear from that person themselves. Okay, here you are in the flesh, finna show up. And you're going to set the record straight. Miss Steele is significant. It's an MRS here, so this is a married person that I'm picking up on here. Mrs. Steele, confirmation, love, and may your throat chakra be strong, powerful, you know what I'm saying, unapologetic, clear, honey. Whatever you saying, whatever you got to say for whatever length of time you speaking, whoever you speaking to, God got you. A volleyball coach is significant. This could be that school energy again. We had somebody, special ed teacher. God, we done had this whole spiel about the school too. Like, God could really be highlighting some things going on in the school system here. And this could also be a part of the reason why that shit finna shut down too. Aside from all the other corrupt things that are connected to it. There could be a lot of scandal and things coming out around these teachers again as well. And to be honest, it's always been a big deal. Always a shock factor when it comes out. But to be very, very real, I think it goes on way more than what is talked about. I think that a lot of these students are already over sexualized, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. So as they get older, even though they are far from a legal age of, you know what I'm saying, doing these things with these people, they're still, you know what I'm saying, it's just like you on a dating app with another person. It's like, damn, why did this, you know what I'm saying, why they so good at what they do is giving that energy. So I do feel like in some sort of way, even that is going to be exposed more. Like, people may be coming forward saying that they had long-term relationships, you know, with teachers and shit like that. And the only reason that it may have came out may be kind of like what we be talking about with the other drama. Like, well, I was mad at my teacher. My teacher gave me an F. So now I'm snitching and telling them that we've been fucking. Or I found out this teacher was messing with another student. Like, it could be that type of drama going on in high schools, middle schools. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't supposed to be happening. Y'all bitches can barely talk, count, multiply, add or subtract without a calculator. But you're hunching teachers. You're having whole affairs and relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's God is tired, sick of it. And I don't blame him, because I'm sick of it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hearing about it, just seeing it and witnessing it is too fucking much. And how did it get here? How, you know what I'm saying? How many years have we had to have been investing so much into this for it to have grown into such a problem that it is now? Y'all fed the fuck out that bitch. Instead of feeding the homeless and the hungry, or feeding good energy into the world, this is what y'all chose to feed. And now it's running around here like the goddamn Tasmanian devil that only God can come and shut down and catch. And that's what God doing. So a lot of these things that are about to be exposed here really will be like jaw-dropping. In all arenas, in all different areas here. Personally or just on the public thing too. They gotta resonate though. Somebody drives a black Escalade. This could be somebody you know. This could be you. This could be your dream truck as well too. Spirit is confirming for you. You got it. The volleyball coach could drive a black Escalade. Okay, this was on the other side of that card. Okay. Spirit said demons are treating the karmics like 304s here. Demons running through these folks. And this is why I say again, this is that same problem that these people have created. Y'all call these demons on this earth. Y'all summon them. Thinking that you had the same power you thought you had over me to be able to dictate my life. Y'all thought y'all was going to tell them demons what the fuck to do. No, them demons showed y'all real quick who run this shit in the underworld. And that you are the guest there. When you had to do all that magic or get in the moonlight, bitch, you're trying to tap in. You are the guest, not these demons. And they know that your ass wasn't familiar with these spells. They know you didn't know what you was doing. To them people that was doing all this black magic and shit like that and summoning them. I told y'all that a long time ago. A lot of these demons knew. When these people were summoning them to come towards you, the chosen ones, they was like, oh no, that's a forbidden. Like, I can't touch that person. But I'm still going to come and act a fool. I'm just going to fuck up the house of the person who summoned me in the first place. So even though they thinking that I'm coming to go towards that person that they want me to beat up and that, I'm looking at them like, nope, God already gave me the commandment. I can't touch that person. I don't know why you don't know that. Because it's obvious. We know that in the underworld. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know that down here. But let's play a fool. If you want to summon me and then, you know what I'm saying, I'll act like I'm going to go over there to their house. But bitch, I'm coming to tear your shit up. Tear you a new asshole. Literally, for some of these people. 3 or 4. Especially if they were summoning them sexual demons or doing sex magic or using sex magic or orgasms and shit like that to do black magic. Oh yeah, baby. Demons running through their shit day and night. Day and night. Greetings, my love. Spirit said, how you bragging about being a vegetarian and keeping your body clean, but you cheat? Yeah, that same karmic person here. Playing holier than thou, but you cheating. You a pastor. You got a side marriage, side kids, this going on, affairs. Playing with the side pieces. I say, come on in here, right? What's up, baby? You bragging about knowing all the books of the Bible and you damn near done memorized. In the beginning was the word and the word was God. But you cheat. But you're nasty. But you have STDs, sexually transmitted demons and diseases. Baby, if you don't eat a piece of bacon. If you don't eat a piece of bacon. Spirit said love is a big part of your abundance. Okay? So the way in which you're going to see goodness roll into your life and feel just like, man, I'm the richest man and woman on earth. I just got it good. You're going to be loved so well. Okay? You're going to be loved so very well. Accept that. Receive it. Just the Spirit has been telling us to, make sure that you're good to receive the help and, know that it's coming towards you, and be okay with just saying, yes, hi, my love. And same thing with this when it comes down to love and people just wanting to love on you and show you love in different ways. People wanted to be around you, be in your energy, share things with you. Accept that, receive that, and know that as well is a part of your abundance. Even if you're still learning how to, you feel like you're learning how to love properly or open your heart all the way. For some of you, these people that are coming in, they're going to, they're going to be that missing piece. Blessed and blissful, yes, I am, my love. The list is still open. Okay, they're going to be that missing piece that really teaches you how to open up fully, right? You being in the atmosphere of people that really are trustworthy and knowing what that feels like, the safety of that, the warmth of that will teach you that last lesson that you need to learn about what unconditional love is. Okay, so receive that as it's coming into you. White dove is significant. Okay, this could be the bird, the actual bird. Seeing white doves could be significant, or what white doves represent. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. What white doves represent could be significant. Okay, look into that. For some of you, this could be about white dove soap. Okay, I don't know. All parts of the body, skin, health are significant. Okay, so some of you guys may need to use white dove soap or discontinue it if there has been some problem with your skins and you've been using that. Okay, but take it how it resonates. The name Ryan is significant. First, middle, last. That look, and at 1881 energy breakdown to a 9. So a lot of cycles ending for you. Getting ready to come into some new transitions. Okay. Spirit says somebody's having an affair with an adult stepdaughter. Okay, so here it is again, like a lot of inappropriate relationships that are about to be exposed here. I'm hearing too that even with this adult stepdaughter thing, like there's two things here. One scenario that I'm seeing, this has been going on since before this young lady was an adult. It just spilled over into adulthood. So maybe it could have started like when she was a teenager and she was like right around that 18 age. Or the other thing that I'm hearing is this daughter, right? This stepdaughter type vibe here is being spiteful to the mother. Okay. Now, if this said that the stepfather was, abusing the daughter, then I would really kind of like, it would be more apt for me to like look at the father figure and be like, oh, like, you shouldn't be doing that here. But this affair is giving me like, this girl know what she doing, right? And the scenario that I'm seeing, this is about like, a mother-daughter war here. And this daughter is really like, I'm finna one up this bitch by stealing her man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's giving me that vibe here. So now, of course, the stepfather, him being in the middle, it don't matter, bitch. If he's consenting to it, he's still a problem too, right? But again, I'm not getting the energy that this is a father who's forcing this daughter to do this. This could be something out of spite, or just, the daughter is just, on her own time here. Okay. But take it how it resonates. I do feel that this is something that's going to be exposed though. Now, wait a minute. Y'all remember, I don't know, Spirit trying to put some pieces together. Y'all remember that reading? It came out where a mother had found a video in her daughter's phone of her sleeping with like a pastor. It said a young daughter, and it was like the mother going straight to the feds with it. Now, this could be all in the same household, right? Originally, I was seeing that this mother may have been like, okay, there's the mother and then there's the pastor. That's a whole different community person. But the mother could have been the first lady, y'all. Like, this could have been her husband, right? She's married to the husband, and the daughter is not the pastor's actual biological daughter. But there may be a way in which she finds out, right? That those two messages could it correlate here, right? And this could be all within the household. So instead of her, you know what I'm saying, like going to the husband and being like, what's going on, da 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 da, she goes straight to the police, you know. And this could be too, right? Because maybe she knows that this is a spiteful move from the daughter. So instead of just treating it like a household issue, like we're gonna handle this, you know, on our own, it's almost like this mother figure could be going like for full embarrassment. Like, I'm about to expose this, you know, your pastor's stepdaddy, and you gonna look like a 304 and da 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 da, and you know, you gonna have this mark on your name and all of this. Like, there's a lot of drama in a lot of these scenarios that I'm seeing here. But Spirit is definitely saying that message for some case here, right? For some person that could be watching this later on, now, whatever, that's gonna be the scenario here, and all hell is about to break loose behind it. There will be an arrest made with this, because like I said, even though this says adult daughter, this could have been something that was going on since childhood here. And if the mother can prove that, or if somebody is proving that this started before this girl was 18, then yeah, whoever this stepfather is more than likely going to go to prison, okay? Pastor, teacher, whoever their title is in life, they're going to jail here, okay? But take this how it resonates. I do see that there could also be an innocent mother figure in this as well too, that really doesn't know that this is going on, and this may be very painful to her when she finds out. Hopefully the mother is not here, right, watching the reading. But if it is you, queen, you know what I'm saying, confirmation, look into that, check on it, okay? Clifford or Isaac is significant, okay? These two names are significant here. Somebody is big talk but no action, okay? Watch out for these motherfuckers, all right? Some of you guys too, that's gonna be your gauge on who gets access to your life and not. Well, y'all ain't falling for no talking no more. Y'all ain't just listening to motherfuckers who just saying this or saying that and ain't showing up, right? You gotta come standing on that business here, okay? The name Tyson is significant, first, middle, last, okay? Mike Tyson been all up and down my timeline too. I know they about to have another fight or something going on, but something could be significant with him too. 4 coffins here. Ooh, confirmation. Something just popped in the background behind me. But for some of you, again, here's that energy of, you know, you could be seeing 4 karmic deaths around you here very soon. Okay, 4 people passing away. This could also be 4 people passing away at the same time, and this could be like one funeral with 4 coffins on the altar here, okay? The name Renee is significant. Somebody is, okay, Spirit keep bringing this out too. Somebody remodeled houses and buildings with stolen funds, and that's about to come out. Somebody's gonna go to prison behind that shit too, because some of these buildings could have been, even homes too, could have been multi-million-dollar, you know, investments here. So we ain't talking about no little 2 or 3,000 here, 10,000, 20. Like, we talking millions that these people may have, you know, been investing into these buildings and things or houses here, funneling stolen funds. This may have been a way in which 2 people cleaned big lump sums of money, right? So that there wouldn't be any question, oh, I got all this money, or I'm dealing with all this money because we're doing renovations and this and that. But it's still going to be found out that these funds were stolen. Okay, somebody's Spirit saying too that y'all might know somebody in your family who recently did like some renovations on their house or something, and that could be a confirmation that that person could be like a thief or some shit going on here that's off some stolen money, okay? The name Danny or Luther is significant. Mother Ida is significant. It's definitely giving church mother vibes, or somebody's mom could be named Ida, or grandmother here. The Greyhound bus is significant. This just says Greyhound, but for some reason I said Greyhound bus. Okay, so Greyhound bus is significant. Somebody could be traveling by Greyhound bus. Something could be happening with a Greyhound bus, like an accident or something like that too. Yeah, because I said something about the 4 coffins, and I was seeing almost like a car accident when I saw that. Hi, Sabrina, love. So that could be something too, right? There could be a group of people traveling by Greyhound, and something could happen where they could pass away here. Okay, I also picked up last time with this energy like of like hound dogs and like search parties going out finding missing people. Okay, or finding some sort of evidence here that's going to be like some real solutions to crimes here. All right, somebody could drive a motorbike. This could be you or somebody that you know. Somebody has barbaric ancestors. Okay, look into that. Look into the barbarian energy, what it means, what it represents. And you may find a lot of yourself in that information. Okay. Some of you guys will be reconciling with someone from a past life here. This could be past life family members, friends, lovers, soulmates of any sort here. Okay. But I do feel that whoever this is somebody that you may have made some sort of promise or a bond with to say that, like, okay, in the next lifetime, we're going to find each other. We're going to reconnect here. Heavy emphasis for a lot of you, this is going to be a lover. Whether you already are with this person and have reconnected, or this is something that is still to come here, you're going to know, okay? It's going to feel very familiar with this person. Yeah, look, long lost twin is here. Thank you for that love, Joey. Welcome in, my love. Long lost twin is here. For some of you, this is your twin flame. And that long lost energy, again, is like all the time that you guys have been waiting to like come back together here in this particular lifetime. Okay, so take that how it resonates. For some of y'all, this could be an actual family member. I said that too. Like, you could be reconnecting. Like, say for instance, in the past life you had a twin, and you may still feel very connected to that person, right? Or you just be like, man, am I tripping? Like, I just feel like I have a twin, or I'm like telepathically communicating with somebody here. And for some of y'all, like, I don't know, it's gonna be like some weird shit, but you're gonna end up running up on a long lost twin. Or for some of y'all, there's been some sort of like weird activity around, like maybe there were some twins that passed away in your family, or like some twins that went missing or something, and don't nobody know, quote unquote, what happened or something like that. Yeah, something is about to definitely be exposed about that. Okay, but for sure, this is twin flame energy for a lot of you guys that you're about to be connected with. Okay. And you could be a twin too, and you was missing. I say confirmation. And I feel like whatever that court stuff is for you, like, it's gonna work out. That's what spirit could be confirming for you here. Okay, a mall vendor is significant. Somebody here as well may end up opening up a store inside of a mall. Okay, and I feel like if that's been your dream or your plan here, spirit is confirming you in that too. Okay, last shuffle here, spirit. So anything you need to come out of this last deck here. Okay. We'll take those and we'll be done. Okay, we have the name Dalton is significant. I'm hearing Davy, Dalvin, and David as well, Delvin. All those names could be significant. It could be yours or someone that you know. Okay. Somebody could live with their grandmother. You could have lived with your grandmother as well, right? And when growing up here, and this could be a confirmation that this is your reading. Especially if there were any injustices that happened in your grandmother's house or while you were living there. Spirit is definitely speaking to, making those things right here or exposing some things. Okay. Spirit said the ancestors are going berserk on the karmics right now. Again, getting their ass beat. So by the time you walk out on this stage and you look down and people missing teeth, bleeding, limbs missing, all of that, why they still just listening and having to put respect on your name, this is why. Ancestors going in. Okay, a Volkswagen is significant. You could drive one. You can know somebody who drives one. Somebody could be getting ready to purchase a Volkswagen as well, or I'm hearing somebody may be gifted a Volkswagen. Okay, I don't know where that gift is going to come from, but somebody could be buying you a car here. Okay, if you've been praying and working with spirit about a car, or trying to manifest a transportation for yourself, That could be the miracle that's coming in for you here, love, okay? That somebody's going to be gifting you a car or purchasing you a car here. Or some sort of provision is going to be made to where you're able to get this, no hassle, okay? I don't see this being like no stupid ass car note paying for a whole long time. Like it may be some sort of lump sum to where you can buy something in cash, or like I said, it end up being free of charge to you. Okay, take it how it resonates. The name Penelope is significant. No, you're good, baby. The name Penelope is significant. Penny as well is significant. The name Penny, thank you for the love, beautiful. Okay. Rabbit is significant. Okay, I'm hearing something about rabbit meat too. Okay, now I don't know about everywhere else, but Tennessee, Mississippi, they used to eat that shit. Okay, rabbit was a thing. Rabbit stew, rabbit legs, all that, right? So for somebody that may be significant to you, you may have had like a older relative or your family, you know what I'm saying, could be like in that atmosphere to where this is like some common shit. Spirit may be telling some of you guys to, you know, consume some rabbit, right? This is my first time hearing the message about consuming a rabbit with this. Normally I tell y'all, if you see more rabbits, right, that's a good omen for you. That's a good sign, good luck. But I don't know why I'm hearing that somebody may need to consume it too. Okay, let's take the how it resonate for you. Spirit said their life is overflowing with karma and they regret stealing from you. Shade confirmation. Okay, so here it is again. Big karma. Ancestors on their ass. What they say? What did the other message say? Yeah, they said they're going berserk on them right now. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. Okay, so a lot of them, that ass whooping, they know that it's coming because of what they stole from you or what they did to you here. They're very clear on that. Now, they may have done a whole lot of shit in life, and they could also be paying for that as well, too. But some things that are specifically happening to them, they know that it's directly because of what they did to you here or how they're connected to you. Okay? The name Anunde is significant. Thank you for that love, beautiful soul. Okay? Spirit said when God is in control, the solutions are endless. Let God have it. So, circling back to the top of this message, get out of God's way. Okay, the casualties and everywhere you see that looks like a barrier. Oh, I'll be able to do this if this wasn't here, or if I had this, I could do this. That's where God is going to step in and give it to God. Okay, give God permission to do it, and you give it to him by physically saying that, but also by consistently staying out of his way. And how do we get in God's way? Worrying, trying to take matters into our own hand. You know what I'm saying? So let all of those habits go at this time and let God work, okay? Red Robins is significant. It's a restaurant here. Somebody may be craving Red Robins, maybe eating Red Robins right now. Okay, burger. I'm hearing something about burger meat and iron, okay? Somebody may need to consume some burgers or some sort of like ground beef to increase your iron intake here, okay? The name CJ is significant. Shayla. Dynasty is significant. You went yesterday. Confirmation. This could be somebody's name, or this could be about the personal dynasty that you're working with Spirit to build for your family here. Okay, some of you guys as well need to know and be confirmed that everything that you're doing is setting a beautiful, strong, you know, firm foundation for this dynasty that will belong to you. Okay, clear view. This could be a location. This could be a street name. This could be a business name. Or this could be the literal meaning of it. A lot of you guys are about to have a clearer view here, okay? Or you have a clear view now of something that you didn't before. Okay, Dionese, thank you for the follow, love. Or whatever God is about to be revealing here in this near future will give you a very clear view on something, okay? Some of you guys as well, too, you've been asking for clarity on things, and God is just confirming for you, hey, Michonne, that you will have some clarity coming through. Things will be made clear for you, okay? Spirit says somebody damaged your feet and ankles while abusing you as a child, okay? So you may have suffered from feet, ankle problems, or if you do now, Spirit is saying that this could have, you know, stemmed from some sort of abuse that you faced as a child here. Okay, you may or may not know what this is or remember what this is. The name Marquise or Marquez is significant. Spirit said release all of your self-proclaimed enemies. to your spiritual and earthly protectors today, known and unknown. Okay? So that look like, God, if there's any haters out there, whether I know their name or they not, or if I don't know, it's hard. If I know their name or if I don't, y'all got permission to take care of my lightweight. Y'all got permission to handle any person that's trying to come against me at this time or trying to block me, stop me, whatever. Get them out of my way. Release them to them. Y'all got it. It's above me now, right? Father Joseph is significant. Somebody's father could be named Joseph. This could be the priest energy, right? Like how it resonates. Something is coming out about Father Joseph. Y'all know what the fathers be known for too sometimes, especially in that Catholic energy. But not just Catholics. Hell, look like all the pastors out here on some weird vibes at this point, child. Not all of them, but y'all get what I mean. Okay. Somebody cloned themselves to look like you using black magic. That's going to be exposed and that's going to backfire on them here. Okay. Somebody could have Parkinson's or could find out that they have Parkinson's, that disease where you just shake all the time. This will also be somebody's last name, Parkinson. Okay. Spirit said your process will teach you to face and overcome your fears. So every lesson that you learn along the way and that you will continue to learn will just continue to show you that nothing can stop you. And it will continue to show you that you have nothing to be worried about. Even if you want to give yourself things to, be worried about sometimes, Spirit is just going to continue to show how it's unnecessary. And I do feel that that's going to be really coming through in the way that things work out for you. Okay? Because a lot of times, sorry, y'all, the very thing that we be worried about is the thing that plays out so beautifully for us in the end. Okay? Give me 1 second, y'all. I really need to potty. Y'all know I don't like doing this in the middle of the reading, but I need to use the restroom. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It's like I'm gonna tell y'all about it in just a second. I got like a slight little emergency that I need to attend to. So I'm gonna have to bring this live to an end, okay? I know I don't normally do this and I don't want y'all to be alarmed about anything, but I'll tell y'all about it afterwards. For those of you that paid for a reading, Ashley, Natasha, and Carolyn, what I will do is I will come back on live later and I could do the reading for you then. Or I could do a pre-recorded reading for you and send it to you within the next couple of days. So if you don't mind just DMing me what your preference is, whether you will wait till I go live later, or if you want a pre-recorded reading, that will help me out a lot, okay? But like I said, I'm gonna fill y'all in just a few what's going on, okay? Well, not just a few, but I'll tell y'all at some point what's going on. But I do need to bring this to an end. I love y'all. Y'all know I don't even end it like this, okay? Spirit, I do want to close this out, though. I'm going to be obedient and do what I need to do. But I love y'all, and I'll definitely talk to y'all soon. I'll probably be back on evening time for y'all, okay? But send love, send up prayers for your girl. And I'll tap in with y'all again soon, okay? Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for understanding.